Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Sexton. This is a 40% ABV, no age statement, single malt Irish whiskey. Now, come on now, look at this bottle. How could you say no to a bottle shaped like this? The short stockiness, the unique shape is really awesome. I loved it. And I haven't got to try this yet personally, I just opened it up. But this is actually now rated the top selling Irish single malt sold in the United States. So I don't know if that part of that's branding, uniqueness, or if it's that good. So we're going to be finding out today. The other interesting thing is this is aged 4 years in ex-sherry. So kind of interesting. While we don't have an age statement on there, we know it's been at least 4 years old in ex-sherry. But as always, we're going to be trying this two different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a couple drops of water, see if anything changes up. Normal Irish whiskeys really don't change too much with water in there. We do it just because. However, being 4 years, holy crap, that is dark. And you can't get it to stop pouring. I'm an idiot. Wow, that is really dark. Crap. Being the as I was saying, being the ex-sherry, I'm expecting this to be, to kind of change up a little bit with that water. That is really dark. I mean, that's Bushmills Black, or the Black Bush, because it's done in ex-sherry as well. 4 years in sherry, so I'm expecting some pretty heavy fruit notes in there. Let's go for notes. Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. So you get a bit of that maltiness, that malty funky note. But it's got a beautiful dried fruit note to it. I mean, obviously that's all coming from the ex-sherry. I don't know if I'd put out any specific notes of what fruit, but dried dark fruits. You can definitely tell it's sherried. Got a little spice on the nose as well. And almost, I don't know. Before I say my last thing, I'm going to go for taste and see if it shows up. But it's also got that bit of Irish quality to it, that bit of that biscuit quality note that like a lot of your Irishes have. That's really weird. I kind of like the nose though. It's different. Let's go for taste. Okay. Wow. That's really interesting. It's actually got a little smoke on the taste. Just a little smoky. Not like campfire or anything like an Isla heavy, but it's got a little smoke on the taste. The dry fruit notes on there as well. Not overpowering in any of those areas though. The dried fruit is beautiful. I like that dried fruit note in there. I'm trying to think if I can tell this is an Irish on the taste. It's got a little bit of that maltiness on the taste, a little bit of, man, that is really interesting. Okay. Second drink, I'm getting a little bit more of that oak note, a little bit of vanilla. That sherry cask is really carrying this very, very well. Very well. No, a little ABV on the taste, but not much at all. A little nuttiness in there. A little bit, not a lot. That can kind of show up sometimes in your sherry cask, getting that little bit of a nutty note. That's a fun word to say. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. I think I like that. It's really different. I was not expecting that. Let's hope I can pour it better this time. Jeez. Oh, I didn't show you that. Look at this. Look at the cap. It's got a little skeleton wearing a top hat. That is an unwieldy bottle to pour from. I both like it and I hate it at the same time. I'm making a mess with it. This is my first review for the day. That's the worst part of this. I can't blame excuses on it and be my 5th one in. Okay. Let's see what changes up with a bit of water. Ooh. You get alcohol in the nose now. It's a little punchy. You still get a bit of that fruit note, a little bit of vanilla. A little bit of oak on the nose, but the alcohol note is dialed up pretty strong there. Alcohol note shows up a little bit more on the taste too. Almost a little, it's not as dry on the taste. You get a nice sherry finish in there. Not super heavy in the notes of fruit, but you're getting more sherry notes now. A little dry on there too. It's kind of a mix. Getting a little, not as dry, but I'm also getting dry notes too. Getting that oak in there. That oak is showing up, that bit of vanilla. The smoke note that I was getting in this one is gone away. I like that. That's neat. I like that one. It makes it a little angry on the taste. You don't get quite of all the beautiful fruit notes I was getting in here. It's lost that character. So it's okay with the little bit of water. Wouldn't be my first grab. All right, let's talk about market price, because we all know market price is market price. I picked this up for 25 bucks. So in my opinion, this is that if it's less than 30 bucks, I tend to call that my budget range. I don't think that's bad buy. I actually love that neat. It's very approachable. That sherry cask, being 4 years in there, that's a bit of age in a sherry cask. So I will definitely give that a thumbs up. I love the note qualities that it had there. That bit of sherry, the dried fruit notes, and that bit of smoke is nice. Especially coming from an Irish. We don't see a lot of crazy ones like that nowadays. There's some out there, but not quite on that scale. Pretty accessible bottle from what I see. I can find this at a lot of stores around me. I've seen it go up in price online. Flaviar.com has it for about $29. And then I've seen a few places selling this for as high as $35, $36. I feel like at $35, $36, you're getting a little out of its range there. I think $30 less is pretty solid. I think if you like Irish, it's an interesting expression of that. That sherry cask really carries it home, and I would definitely it's worth a try in my books. So there you have it, Sexton single malt Irish whiskey. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific bottles I should look for or try, also let me know down in the comment section below. Always on the hunt for something new and fun to try. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
You know, and I really like